crews battling the Southern California wildfires are bracing for the worst of conditions to return this week. Extreme winds are being forecasted in Los Angeles County, adding more danger to what's already being called the most destructive wildfires in California history. It's destroyed at least 12,000 structures so far. KRDO 13's Tyler Cunnington had a chance to catch up with members of the Stratmoor Hills Fire Department who were among the first to voluntarily travel to California last week. Tyler, how are they holding up now?
Yeah, Heather, they actually say their spirits are pretty high, as are most of the other crews they're working alongside in Southern California. But of course, they emphasize that the destruction they are surrounded by is not lost on them. In fact, it's making the crew from right here in Stratmoor Hills think about a fire of that magnitude happening right here in the Pikes Peak region, and if they'd be able to handle it. It's all the more reason why they're determined to finish the job alongside so many other agencies and give a helping hand to these communities in need.
Scenes of inferno, and yes, fire tornadoes you'd think you'd see in a doomsday blockbuster. But it's the reality for those fighting the fires in LA County, now almost a week into the crisis.
When you look at this and there's just thousands of homes that are gone and destroyed, it's a different picture.
That's John Ortiz, who's leading a four-man crew from Stratmoor Hills Fire District. They're now in their fourth night, battling the Eaton Fire.
It's absolutely something that we've all had to stop and try to put our head around.
But with high winds funneling back into LA County through Wednesday, Ortiz and so many other agencies remain locked in on their goals of containment.
We've most definitely run some game plans in our head, talked about it, potential incidents, if it does occur, it does pick up, what are we going to be looking for?
The camaraderie of crews joining together from across the country, keeping morale high.
When we have a briefing in the morning and there's hundreds of firefighters and there's still thousands in the parking lot waiting to go out, the feeling is great. When we see almost just a mile long worth of trucks heading out to the fire line.
Ortiz and his crew say they could be stationed out there until January 23rd. That's another 10 days on top of the 4 they've already spent there already. But they say the time away from here in Colorado Springs has been made much easier by their loving families back home, and of course knowing they're extending this helping hand to the communities in such dire need of it. Reporting live tonight in the Stratmoor Hills area, Tyler Cunnington, KRDO 13.